Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Morrison Anderson or M&A Paranormal. Tonight we have gone to Apley Woods to see if we can find any of the ghosts that we've heard stories about, including the girl who was found in a pool over 100 years ago with her body decapitated and her, I think it was her legs and her severed head that were found in the pool originally. So come on, let's see what we find.
It's so creepy here that even the trees have eyes.
Joff's done some carvings for around here.
Creepy. Yeah, so I'm not sure what we're going to do here. We came here kind of spur of the moment tonight, so Fran knows this area fairly well though, so she's going to be our guide for tonight. So we're just having a little wander round at the moment. What's that?
What that?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just going to have a look. I'm getting the feeling we're walking into something, I'm not sure.
So along this way apparently there's like a, I don't know what you would call it, like a tunnel of trees that people quite often use for photo opportunities, because apparently it looks quite nice for like wedding photos and that sort of thing.
Like acting, so I can imagine.
No, I've turned that one off.
Imagine in the day it's quite
nice, pretty.
Yeah, like a pretty bit.
Amazing to find like places like this in like a city, well like, it's not a city but like a big town like
town, yeah.
Telford, which is very industrial.
Yeah.
So that leads to a road down that way. Oh, this is the tunnel, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm feeling.
So let me turn on my other lights.
That's not fun, thank you.
Yeah, there are a lot of ducks.
Yeah, it sounded like...
You know, and what's Jodie scared of as well?
What?
Jodie's scared of
You're
everything.
not too keen on geese, are you?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're going to encounter a few of those around here.
Yeah.
Even with the light on though, it doesn't...
What are we walking into here?
If there's a lot of warmth, so I can feel there's a lot of
I
warmth.
felt that back there.
Yeah.
And also, when you're looking down the end of here, it's really difficult to see the end of the... Even with the torchlight on.
Yeah, it can feel like it goes on forever. It's actually quite a short walkway.
Has anyone been murdered around here?
That will be the young girl who was found severed in the pool over 100 years ago.
Because we're walking down that long pathway and I've just got the feeling that someone's been killed in this area.
I'm trying to remember her name. I had it earlier and it's gone out.
Yeah, you did say in the car, but I
Yeah.
can't remember what you said now.
I think it might be. Is it Molly something?
Oh, it could have been.
Double check.
It's got a bit of a feeling of like cold and sorrow.
Yeah.
So this is something that we do like to do quite often. Just before we start an investigation, is just have a little wander around the area and see if we get any vibes, so that we can choose spots of interest, points of interest. But yeah, this like little tunnel of trees is really nice. You can see why a lot of people decide to take photographic opportunities down here. Looks like somebody's been building some sort of little den down there. Jodie taking some nice photos. If they turn out good, I'll add them into this little video.
But yeah, a lot of people that see the girl tend to see her as a kind of white figure.
Which for the pool says she around the big one?
The big one, yeah.
So as we were walking to here, just before we got to the entrance, Chris saw like some sort of shadow figure dart along the path in front of us.
It's as if they knew we were coming to see them.
Apley. For hundreds of years, the Apley estate was home to one of the most famous families in Shropshire, the Charltons. The first house on the estate was owned by Alan de Charlton. In 1327, he received permission from King Edward III to embattle and fortify his house. In the late 1500s, the castle was altered and enlarged. During the Civil War, 1641 to 1652, it was the scene of divided family loyalties in violent clashes between royalists and parliamentarians. By the late 1700s, the Charlton home was in a state of disrepair. In 1791, plans were agreed for a new Georgian-style mansion to be built on the Apley estate. The original castle was converted into stables and outhouses. Over the years, these too fell into disrepair until 1996, when the castle was rescued and converted into 8 privately owned homes, which can still be seen today. The Georgian-style mansion was demolished in 1955, ending the reign of the Charlton family on the Apley estate. So if anyone who's watching this lives in one of those converted houses and they get paranormal activity and they want a team to come and paranormal investigate it, you know who to call. Ghostbusters! Or M&A.
M&A, that's the direction I'm being pulled.
Not really sure what it's meant to be. Is it meant to be like feathers or something? Like a plume that you'd wear in your hat? Let's have a look. Well, the top part looks a bit like a plume of feathers, doesn't it? So if you know what this is meant to be, because I can't see a sign, let us know. Yeah, but if you look at it from the top at this side, just ignore the bottom part, but the top does look like a bit like a, I don't know. ideas on a postcard. Jodie is obviously resident photographer tonight. Attracting the wildlife. There's a moth trying to dive bomb the camera. You could quite easily get lost in it, because to be honest I did think we would come out where we started, because we seem to have gone in
far off. If we were to kind of make a direct
that
right
way.
turn, yeah, we'd end up back at the those gates that we came in. But
Oh.
yeah, this is welcome. I've got quite confused.
Is there a building there or something? Or a wall? Shine your light that way? Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, there's a bench.
Yeah.
Some benches, isn't there? Stairs.
What do I find to take good photos without realising it?
That's quite good as well. We use some of those for the intro.
Yeah.
Oh, look. A little bollard. So we're coming to like a clearing now by the look of it.
Where the stones are.
Oh, this is some little stone statues. Anyone get any vibes from this area? So these stones, I'm guessing they were originally part of like the castle, and now they've been like carved out to be like little seating areas. So there's several around, so you can take a little perch on one of them. And
Right, so after a little bit of wandering around, we've actually managed to make our way to the large pool, where it's believed a young lady died. And this is the place where we're going to start our investigation. We've already had some noises and some unexplained goings on, but let's get started.
right, we're going to start off with a little bit of EVP. Quiet please, everybody. So anyone that's here with me now, any spirits that are here, the lady that was murdered here, can you come forward and use this device in my hand to let me know that you're here? Oh, that was a fish. So anyone that's here with me now, any spirits that are here, the lady that was murdered here, can you come forward and use this device in my hand to let me know that you're here? There's something there. Oh, that was a fish. There's something there. So anyone that's here with me now, any spirits that are here, the lady that was murdered here, can you come forward and use this device in my hand to let me know that you're here? Oh.
I think it's something, but I don't know what it is.
It's almost like a little bit of whispering, but Franny, it's called Franny. Franny and Jodie have gone up the hill a bit, so they're not near us at the moment, so it can't be either of them. It's just me and Chris here, by the way.
No tongues.
Chris is panicking that I'm going to fall in the water.
Oh,
Do you want to ask anything, Chris? I'll set it now. Oh, no. Oh, no.
We seek to talk to a young lady who died here. If you're brave, will you talk to us?
That was me. Okay, play that back.
We seek to talk to a young lady who died here. If you're brave, will you talk to us?
That was me. There's a lot of fish movement.
That's what I was thinking.
For a moment I thought I could hear footsteps behind me, but then that's impossible because it is a lake. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up very well in this light.
I felt something pass through me.
Well, it was behind me that I heard it. I mean, literally, you can't see anything in this light. I'm really scared I'm going to drop my phone because I've already dropped it once tonight. See, that's the water. But literally, you can't see much else.
That's my spotlight. I'm trying to illuminate, but it is very dark. And there isn't much to reflect off here.
Hi guys, we are at the water's edge on Apley Pool doing some pendulum, so come and join us. I'm going to try not to step too far back because there's a drop into the water just behind me and it would not be very good. So, if there are any spirits out there, please use this pendulum to communicate with us. Now, if there's any spirits there, can they move the pendulum in a yes? So that they can say yes. So that they can say yes. Any questions, Fran?
I do feel a sense there's kind of someone quite juvenile with us. Probably sort of early teens. Am I right in thinking that we have a teenager or adolescent with us?
It's going in a circle, I think.
Was that the
Yes, that's a yes.
Okay. Thank you. And are you the young lady whose body was found in this pool over a century ago?
It's going in a circle, I think.
Okay, thank you. So, you like to play with people's heads, don't you, when you're around here, by what I'm sensing? Because as we started filming, something was telling me just to tell Jodie to keep stepping backwards. And I felt like that wasn't my own fault, that was somebody kind of putting that idea there, thinking it would be funny if Jodie was to step too far and fall into the water.
She's mischievous. She's saying no, it wasn't her, I think.
Yeah, okay. I believe you.
You're very funny, you know. Thanks for that. Everybody seems to like to think of my misfortunes as funny.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't be funny if I had to fish Jodie out of the Apley Pool.
She's going, yeah. I think she's going, yes, it would.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't. Is that what you like to do? Do you try and kind of lure people to
Whoa,
edge?
can you see how fast it's moving?
Yeah. I think we're onto your game, aren't we? You like to lure people to the edge of the pool and into the water. That's weird how suddenly that stopped then.
And it's going no. I'm really cold.
Yeah, I feel like that's a bit of a cheeky no. Okay.
I'm getting like a warm feeling of like kind of happiness.
Yeah, that's how I
and playfulness. Is that right? Are you trying to be playful?
So, are you aware of how you passed away?
No.
No. Because I just feel like there's no way she'd be that kind of... Okay.
Thanks for that.
But do you have friends that you play with around this area?
No.
Are you the only ghost that wanders around Apley Woods?
Yes, apparently.
Yeah, I do apologise, my phone keeps going off.
It's good job we're not using any electronic detection devices.
Yeah, else I'd have it on airplane
Yeah.
mode, but because I'm using it old fashioned, I've left it.
Are you aware of us around you? Yes.
Yes. And are you aware of the fact that you have passed away?
It's a no.
So I'm sorry if that news has just been broken to you.
Do you try to play with people? And like try to communicate with them, try to talk to them, and they don't talk to you, you think you're alone? It's a little no, I think. She's a bit
Apprehensive.
saddened by
answering,
that, actually.
yeah.
I think we've touched a nerve as such.
I'm
We are
very
sorry to break that news to you.
But maybe knowing that means that you can try and pass on now.
It's a yes. Big yes.
Yes. Okay. I hope you get reunited with your loved ones.
She's unsure.
Yeah. But please don't try and get people to trick each other by the water's edge again.
She's going yes. Are you still gonna stay here and be mischievous? Do you not want to see your loved ones?
She's doing it again. She's in my head. She's telling me to nudge you. No, I'm not going to push Jodie into the water.
Yes, don't have an expensive phone on me.
Yeah, that wouldn't be funny.
No. Can you stop telling Fran
So, like,
to nudge me, please? Because she's not going to. Because she's not going to. She's thinking you're actually going to do it as well.
yeah, I feel like she thinks, I'm going to be that daft and silly. But I'm not going to do it.
She's going, no, please do it. Don't.
So, do you know how old you are?
No.
Okay. Do you know the age that you were when you passed away?
She didn't know.
She didn't know that she passed away, so she probably just...
Do you remember your last birthday?
With friends and family. I can hear walking.
Mm-hmm.
But that person should have emerged by now. That was weird.
Is that you over there? Who is that?
Is very badly.
Is that you, Chris? There's had a bit of unusual activity behind us.
So me and Chris are just sat up on a bench just up from the lake, pond, whatever you want to call it, pool. Fran and Jodie are down there doing a pendulum session, and whilst we're sitting here we're in some strange sounds around us, like footsteps, like twigs breaking underneath the foot, and there seems to be movement over that direction. I don't think the camera's going to pick much up, but there's some wooded area there. Now, unless you've got super eyesight, you won't be walking around in the pitch black. You'd have some sort of light on you.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen any physical people, we haven't seen any lights, but we have seen movement in the trees over there.
I've actually myself seen some... Look at the light properly. I've actually seen a pair of eyes, and just before we heard the sounds coming from the from those line of trees, I felt a vibe coming off the trees, almost as if we were being watched. The sound came and I saw a bright white pair of eyes from in the trees. Now, the trouble with it is we are in Apley Woods, so some of it might be wildlife, but wildlife in these woods would be more down to a rustle. This seemed to be something stepping on twigs and branches and clearly breaking them. So,
like, in terms of wildlife, what you'll get here is probably some squirrels, hedgehogs, maybe some
badgers.
At the biggest, badgers and foxes, but you wouldn't get anything bigger than that. And
No,
I don't see any evidence as we've been walking around of badgers or foxes anyway.
Nothing at all. So I'll keep you guys posted. See you in a bit.
So we've rejoined Fran and Jodie, and we're now walking towards the direction where Chris and I heard movement and saw some movement in the trees. Just out of curiosity to see what's over here.
Now, when we were walking down here, this is where that couple came out through. And I saw a pair of eyes actually. The bench is just over there.
So the noises that we're making now in the feet is the noises we've been hearing. Yeah, there was quite a loud crack, as if somebody had stood on quite a big piece of wood. Oh! Did you hear that?
Yes.
Did you hear it?
And that was whistling in that direction.
Yeah.
Somebody walking across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that literally goes nowhere. There's a hedge all the way around this section.
Yeah, that would lead to the thought. I think we're getting followed by people communicating with the pendulum.
Yeah. We got the little girl.
We got the girl.
That was murdered.
Pretty sure we got the girl.
And it was like proper.
What was her name?
We couldn't get a name because
We didn't get her name. Well, I know she was.
we were doing pendulum, so you can't really get a name.
It was Polly Mayos.
We could have asked for it.
Polly.
She likes to joke around.
Here's a bit of fun for you. Pick something up and throw it. it matter if you hit us with it?
Oh, what was that?
That was me.
Oh.
That was me. I'm trying to get this thing away from my face.
I can hear them moving in that direction.
Throw something at Jodie.
Throw something at Shell.
So she's already been picking on Jodie.
She wanted Fran to. She was communicating with Fran
into
to.
my head and telling me to tell Jodie to keep stepping backwards, so he'd fall in. And then she was like telling me to nudge him.
Oh, there again.
Yeah. Now this is going to be me. Here, throw it back.
It's not a fucking dog.
I like intelligent interaction.
That was behind us the other way. Do you want to, oh, there's another little jetty here. Is that the same one? No, it can't be. Should we go down to this one? Maybe do a little bit of spirit box?
Yeah.
All together. So that's literally the edge of the water, and as we've heard, as we've been filming, there would have been a lot of fish in here, so
it's the girl that we were communicating to over there, around.
That's better.
Yeah.
You can communicate clearer of this, can't you, sweetheart? It's Chris. Sorry.
can you tell his name? My name's Shell.
Jodie.
I'm Fran.
Well, I'm Chris.
Hello.
Thank you.
Would you say that the figure that you saw dart across the path in front of us when we were walking here, before we roll in the cameras, would you say that was a male figure?
I'd like to say yes. Who is the man who darted across the entrance to these woods? The shadow figure. Who are you?
Dan.
Did we startle you?
I think there's like at least 3 spirits trying to come through. A man, an older woman and a younger.
Yeah.
So why did the shadow person run away from us?
On camera.
Do you mind being on camera? Who passed through me on the jetty over there? Whilst me and Cheryl Stone there, I became extremely busy. Felt like I was full off, which is why I hugged the floor. Couldn't stand there. Yeah, someone passed through me. Have the ability to feel it. Made me very dizzy. Who's not keen on us being here?
Yeah, no, I couldn't make out anything now.
You need to come closer, be nice and clear. Approach us, don't be afraid. All of you, any of you, any of you who have messages, want to talk to us, come down to us. Every place has a guardian, a protector. I'd like you to step up, please. The one who protects this place.
Something not on top.
Just as we all got up to go,
Whoops.
Oh, what have you done? Oh my god, what a reef.
If there's one reef.
Jetty, get off. With the water.
Oh my
That
God.
side, it's kind of, it's not as, yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
That's payback for trying to push Jodie in the water. Okay guys, that is it from M&A Paranormal at Apley Woods and Pool. It's been not too bad an investigation, but it is starting to rain, and so we are starting to head out of the woods now, very slowly. I can't see where I'm going. The guys have, oh god, tree. The guys have gone off ahead, and I am stupidly pointing the light at me rather than where I'm going, so I'm liable to bump into a tree or something. So I shall turn this off right here. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget, make sure you subscribed, leave us a comment, give this video a like, and we'll see you in the next one. So thanks for watching. Good night guys. Say good night guys. So it's been a good night tonight, hasn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Do you think it's been a good investigation, Jode?
Yes.
Yeah. Fran, will you stop badgering me?